Hey friends, have you ever wondered if traveling could change your life? For me, my first trip to Europe was more than just a vacation. It started out as one, but it turned into something much more. It was the start of a journey that reshaped how I see the world and my place in it. Hi, I'm Craig, and I want to share how one trip sparked a lifelong love of Europe, adventure, and connecting with the world. It all started in 1999. I was 20 years old, a broke college student, and full of dreams. With $3,500 to my name, a Euro pass, and a single backpack, I set out for 3 months to explore Europe. The trip wasn't perfect. I made a lot of mistakes, like missing a lot of highlights and attractions in cities such as Milan or Barcelona. I didn't book things ahead and found myself in strange situations like accidentally waking up on a park bench to the roar of a lion in southern Italy. But these moments became stories, and these stories became lessons I learned for future trips. That first trip taught me that travel isn't about luxury or taking off landmarks. It's about the connections you make, the memories you make, the challenges you overcome, and the growth that happens along the way of the entire trip. It showed me how much is possible with creativity, resourcefulness, and an open mind while traveling. And it's why I've kept going back to Europe over the past 25 years. Since that first life-changing trip in 1999, I've had the privilege of returning to Europe multiple times, each trip bringing new adventures and lessons. And here's a quick overview of some of the journeys I've made in these past 25 years. That first trip in 1999, I spent 3 months backpacking through Europe, mostly solo, but in the first 2 weeks I was with some friends and a cousin of mine. We used Euro passes to explore the continent and the UK, and we explored dozens of cities throughout Western Europe and smaller towns between the large cities. In 2025, I brought my then girlfriend, now wife, for her first trip to Europe. We spent 17 days backpacking and Eurorailing around some of the places I'd been in the first trip. So we started in London, ended in Rome. If you're planning to marry someone, there's no better test of your relationship than a 2-week backpacking trip together, for better or worse. In 2016, we did something different. We spent 17 days road tripping through the UK from London to Scotland with our 2 young kids and my parents. My father's from Scotland, so we ended the trip for a week in his hometown, and my kids got to see my father's childhood home, so that was really cool. In 2023, my wife and 2 boys explored Ireland on a 17-day road trip around the island. We covered over 2,500 kilometers in a car, drove on the left-hand side of the road, and we dove very deep into Irish history, its countryside, and its culture. We had a really good time. And in this past summer, in 2024, I traveled to Germany for 12 days with my parents. The trip was to allow my father and I to follow the Scottish national team as they played in the UEFA Euros through Germany. So we went to Munich, Stuttgart, and Cologne, and we not only got to cheer on the Scottish national team with 200,000 other fans, but we got to explore southwestern Germany, mostly Bavarian area, and a small town that my father lived in while he was young. Each trip taught me something new about myself, about traveling with others, and about how to plan and embrace the adventure that is European travel. And each one gave me stories that I can't wait to share with every one of you. Through this channel, I want to share the lessons and stories from these journeys so that you can plan your own unforgettable adventures through Europe. From budget tips and hidden gems to planning advice and funny mishaps, I'm here to show you that travel is possible no matter what your budget or experience level. This isn't just about traveling through Europe. It's about discovering how travel can change you and how easy it is actually travel to Europe. So whether you're dreaming of your first trip or looking for new inspiration, you're in the right place. I believe that travel isn't just for the wealthy or fearless or the lucky few. It's for anyone ready to take that leap and make the decision that they want to go. If that sounds like you, subscribe to my channel and let's plan your adventure together. Your first or next adventure to Europe is closer than you think, and I'm here to help you make that happen both affordably and with confidence. If a broke college student like myself can spend 3 months in Europe with $3,500 when 4 of his friends had the same budget and thought they could only do 2 weeks, you can definitely travel to Europe as long as you want based on the budget you have. It doesn't have to be thousands and thousands of dollars. It doesn't have to be just for 1 week. I'm hoping that my experience and my stories and the tips I want to share with you will help you plan those trips. So until the next video, like, subscribe, comment below, and let me know where you'd like to travel to and what kind of questions you have about traveling to Europe. I'll go through the comments. I'll make some videos about those questions and those destinations. We'll start a conversation. So thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Your best adventures, your first, about till next time.